Hi everyone, how you doing? This video, I want to talk about why I left the church, why I don't go to church anymore. Now, there's a lot that I want to say. I'm not going to be able to say it all in this video, because videos have to be short, so I'm going to do a series. So I'll probably call this part 1. What I suggest you do, if you find what I have to say interesting, I suggest that you subscribe to my channel and opt for the notification of video updates, and you can see how this thing progresses. Now, I want to get a few things straight before I begin, okay? Just so you know where I'm coming from. Now, just a couple of points, just from the outset. First of all, I do believe in God, alright? I do believe in creation. It's a little complicated, but I do believe in creation. That can be another video, alright? And also, this is important because I know that probably I'm going to attract attention from Christians that will be watching this. I'm not anti-Christian. I'm not anti anything really. Okay. Now, just getting started, and as I said, I've got an awful lot to say. This has been thought through for a long time. For a long time, I was in the church. Okay. And I haven't backslid, and I haven't gone the other way or become Satanist, nothing like that. That's what people are going to be thinking, I know. Not everyone, but some people. But no, I've sidestepped and I've evolved, and I'm really gaining a fantastic, very liberating understanding of the universe, this earth, this life. It's fantastic, okay? But just to make a start, just to kind of get this kicked off and just get this first video out there. Okay, now first of all I want to talk about this. Alright, Christians believe that they are the only people, they have exclusivity, if that's a word, I think it is. Alright, they believe that they are the only ones in God's favour. Alright, and that if you're not a Christian, you're either going to go to hell, right? Because some Christians believe in hell as in eternal torment in a lake of fire, but not all Christians believe that, let's be fair. Some don't. I certainly don't, but that's another video. Okay? So if you're not a Christian, you're either in hell, or going to go to hell, or you're out of God's favour, right? So it's not very nice, is it? Okay, so you have to be a Christian. Right, now that's what Christians believe. If you're a Christian, you have hope, and you know the truth. You're a lot more clued up than someone who's not a Christian. Now that's problem number 1. So let's just talk about that. Now, there was life before Christianity, okay? Christianity has been around for 2,000 years, 2,011 years, right? Now, prior to Christianity, that was founded by Jesus Christ, there was a God thing going on. There was Old Testament Christianity. There was the Old Testament time period, and there were people in God's favour who weren't Christians, like Noah and Abraham, and well, the list goes on. Okay. But what about everyone else? That's my question. What about everyone else? There's ancient civilizations, there's ancient cultures, there's ancient religions that go back, ancient writings, okay? Now, do you know that the oldest ancient writings were the Sumerian writings, not the Bible, okay? Now, the point I'm trying to make is this. There are ancient civilizations and cultures that had amazing knowledge that wasn't just whipped up overnight, that took hundreds or thousands of years to accumulate knowledge of mathematics, astronomy, science. Okay, there were technological ages in ancient times. The Egyptians had flush toilets, air conditioning. I believe they were capable of space travel. Now, I'm not going to substantiate that statement or validate it, because that's another video. Check it out. alright, but I believe that there were pyramids on the moon and on Mars. I'm digressing, okay, but the point I'm trying to make is this. Are those people wrong? Okay. Are they like useless? I'm being a bit harsh now, aren't I? But are they like out of God's favour? Okay, we're talking about a lot of people over a lot of time, okay? Now, it's alright now, right? There's aeroplanes, there's the internet, there's telephones, there's TV, there's all kinds of ways to spread the word, okay? Because Christians today believe that the good news of the gospel should be preached in all the inhabited earth as a witness to all nations. Well, that's okay now, but it hasn't always been that way. And let me tell you this, even this day, even these days, there are people on the planet that have never heard of Christianity, or there's a lot of people that would have heard vaguely a little bit about Christianity, but why should they accept it? Why? You know? Now, that's harsh, I know, but why? If someone came to you, if you'd never heard of Christianity and someone came to you and told you about it, why would you not be foolish? Would you not be gullible if you just accept it? Oh yes, I believe all that, you know? Would that not be kind of strange? Um, you know, there's all kinds of logical and significant options as to what is the right explanation for life and the meaning of life. Okay, so all things considered, why ought someone to accept Christianity? Because Christians believe that when someone hears the gospel, they should accept it and believe. Well, why is that? Okay, now, is God going to punish someone who doesn't just automatically accept this so-called ideology? I don't think so. Now, let me see. You see, Christians, what they tend to do is they would look for data and evidence to complement and substantiate their beliefs, such as, for example, archaeological evidence that would support an event in biblical times, perhaps the event of Noah with the worldwide flood. So they would find maybe that there's evidence of a deluge on high altitudes, and there's like saltwater crystals and sea life on high altitudes, and there's Mount Ararat and the ark discovered up there, and it's made of gopher wood and it's carbon dated, and oh, and carbon dated, well, that's okay because it supports their beliefs, but then if it didn't support their beliefs, then carbon dating is something that's not very reliable. Do you see what I mean? Okay. That's something that became very apparent to me, is that things, no matter how robust the information is, if it doesn't support the theory, it's dismissed. Take, for example, just a small example, extraterrestrial life elsewhere in the universe. Now, they don't like that. They don't know how to handle that truth, that there could be some extraterrestrial life. Most Christians don't give it any thought, but those that do would come to the conclusion that there isn't any, that human beings are the only life form in the universe. So if there was evidence to support some alien visitation, such as radar confirmation or such like, you know, and there is a lot of meaty stuff out there, then it's dismissed. But if it's something that maybe validates an old biblical event that kind of, you know, then it's okay, it's accepted. Okay, now that'll do for this video. I'm just getting warmed up. There's lots of interesting stuff to come. Please subscribe, and we'll get into this deeper. Thanks a lot.